Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a story which was also a mythological story, but told by Swami Vivekananda in California meeting. Perhaps he loved that story for some reason. There are so many stories. Even he told another two like a frog in the well and three boons. But this one I'm going to tell you the story of Prahlad. Well, what was that Prahlad story? Now Hiranyakasipu was a Danava king. And at that time, there was always war between the Danavas and the Devas. Sometimes the Devas were the winners, sometimes the Danavas. And when Hiranyakasipu's storm came, he won the Devas and he occupied the throne. Then he announced that there should be no worship of Lord Vishnu or any other god, and everybody has to worship him only. He was the only living God. This he announced to everyone. But fortunately, his son, it is unfortunate for him, fortunate for others. He had one son, his name was Prahlad. Fortunately, Prahlad was a Vishnu devotee. From his very childhood, he was worshipping Lord Vishnu, and every time his mind was towards Lord Vishnu only, towards his prayer only, Vishnu's prayer. Then Hiranyakasipu, he noticed this thing. So ultimately, when the education part came, that time the children were going to the Gurukula Asrama. Then he asked uh, Sunanda and Ambarka, somebody, two fellows, to take him and to teach him properly. Properly in the sense he definitely meant to teach him that his father, means he himself was God, there was no other God. Just to stop his Vishnu worshipping. That then Prahlad went to his gurus. There he got the education, but instead of learning any other thing, he worshipped, continued his worship to Lord Vishnu all the time, and not only that, he also taught the other children to worship Lord Vishnu. Now these two fellows, they were very much afraid of Hiranyakasipu. Everybody was afraid of Hiranyakasipu. So they came and told the king about his son and how he was spoiling the other children also to worship Lord Vishnu. When Hiranyakasipu heard about this, he knew, but still then, when he heard that he was inspiring the other children also, he called him to his presence. Now Prahlad came to him. So when Prahlad stood before him, Hiranyakasipu asked him, O son, very politely first he asked, O son, what you have learnt in your Gurukula Asrama? Tell me. Then Prahlad started, O father, there is no one but Vishnu. I can see only Vishnu everywhere. In you also, in other living beings also, even in non-living things. So I love Vishnu and I ask everybody to worship Vishnu and Vishnu only. Then Hiranyakasipu got very angry. He tried his best. Very softly first he asked him to leave this habit. And he called the preceptors and again sent him back and asked them, commanded them to teach him properly. Now once again they tried their best to stop his prayer to Vishnu, but Prahlad didn't listen to anyone. His mind was only with Lord Vishnu. As he second time called Prahlad and he recited the same Vishnu name and same glory of Lord Vishnu, He told him, कि, oh Father, Vishnu is omnipresent, omniscient, and he is everything. He is the universe. He is the beginning. He is the end. So why unnecessarily anybody should pray to anyone? And because of his wish only you are on the throne till he wishes. And the day he doesn't want, no more you will be the king. When he went on saying this again and again, Hiranyakasipu lost his sense. He got furious, and then out of anger, he commanded the soldier to kill this boy. He said that he take this boy and tie the, as much as he could, he tried to kill him. Like he asked the soldiers to tie his body with the dreadful snakes, poisonous snakes, and throw him to the ocean. Then he asked, when the soldiers did the same, nothing had happened, and Prahlad was saved. Then once again he asked them to throw Prahlad from the top of the mountain to the sea. But that also didn't affect Prahlad. So once again he used the poison, he gave him poison to eat. Then he asked the elephant, he asked the soldier that Prahlad should be trampled under the foot of elephant. That was also carried out, his command. But Lord Vishnu saved him every time. When Hiranyakasipu saw that at no cost Prahlad was going to leave that name or to worship Lord Vishnu, he then, out of anger, called him and asked him, कि, oh son, every time you are telling that living, non-living, everywhere Lord Vishnu, 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 your Hari is there. Now tell me, is your Hari in this wall also? In this pillar also? Then Prahlad joined his hands and said, oh Father, Hiranyakasipu screamed at him, कि, why you are taking my enemy's name? Then Prahlad said, कि, oh Father, who is whose enemy? I can see Vishnu on you, in your heart. And myself also, I see Vishnu. I see Vishnu everywhere. So who is my enemy? No one is my enemy, Father. Then Hiranyakasipu asked, tell me, is he present? Is your Hari present in this pillar also? Then Hiranyakasipu said, Prahlad said, कि, oh Father, he is here also. Then with a loud roaring, Hiranyakasipu gave a heavy blow to the pillar, and he rushed towards Prahlad with a sword, and he gave a blow to the wall. Now when he gave the blow to the wall, that pillar, immediately a tremendous sound came out, and that sound was very peculiar, roaring sound of lion. And Lord Vishnu took the form of Narasingha. You know why he took that form? Because when Prahlad, he was worshipping Brahma, he asked the boon that he would not be killed by any human, any god, any animal, neither in the water, nor in the air, nor in the sky. He cannot be killed by anyone, not by any weapon. When the boon was granted by Brahma, that time Hiranyakasipu thought that he has already become immortal. That is what he thought. And that is the reason why Lord Vishnu took the Narasingha Rupa. And then, looking at his terrible form, Hiranyakasipu tried to run away. But Lord Vishnu caught hold of his hand and put him on his lap and torn apart his tummy with his nail. because he asked the boon not to be killed by any weapon. That is why by nail only he killed him. And the gods, the Apsaras, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, everybody started music and showering flowers. But his form was so dreadful, so terrible, everybody was scared. Prahlad joined his hands and went on saying the glory of Lord Vishnu, worshipping him. Ultimately, Narasimha Dev cooled down and asked Prahlad to ask some boon. Then Prahlad said, Ki, oh Lord, don't deprive me from your love, from your devotion. I do not want anything except you and you. Then Narasimha Dev told him, Ki, oh Lord Narasimha told him, Ki, oh Prahlad, I know that you are satisfied with the devotion only, but don't worry. With my command, rule the kingdom for a period, then you will be with me forever. Thus he blessed him. But this much is the story. But the thing is that what was the message of Prahlad? That he could see Vishnu everywhere. He didn't have any enemy. Because when he saw Vishnu, everybody's heart, how he could feel the any difference between a friend and an enemy? That is the reason why. Anyways, his philosophy that everybody is same and God is everywhere and God loves everyone, that message Prahlad was giving, and probably Swami Vivekananda also loved this message of oneness. Anyways, thank you so much. Once again, I will meet you with some another story like a three bones or a frog in the well. That was told by him only, a great leader. And yes, if you have time, please visit my site and go through it. Thank you so much. Dawagalpa.com